G'day guys, welcome. Got 9 boxes of Court Kings blasters to get through. We're chasing that blank slate still. Can you say 1 on average per case? We have gone through the case. These are the last 9 and we've had no blank slate yet. So hopefully we can get 1 in here. There's no mini for this one, guys. You guys took all the main spots super quick. Hey, Ben. How are you, sir? Good evening. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one too. Always love a good blank slate. Hello, Ben. Hello. Shannon is a Pacers man. I'm insulted by that. It's kind of rolled over from last season. Shannon, the Pacers weren't overly great, but with Chris Duarte and Isaiah Jackson this year, they're a little bit more favourable. But yeah, we just thought we'd go with it. We'll figure out who the lower end team is for this year at some stage. But at the moment, it's the Pacers still. Gonna be hard to see a bit of white. You and me both, brother. You and me both. Right, let's rip in, guys. Straight to the teams, which is always good. No mini. Let's go. 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and lucky last, number 7. 7 times. Lakers down the bottom and Nuggets at the top. There we go. David, you've got the Nuggets. Zeb, you got the Pacers, so you get the break credit. We will apply that very shortly. Jared with the Thunder, Adam with the Sixers, Brandon with the Hawks, Mark with the Knicks, Jack with the Clippers, Aaron with the Suns, Andrew with the Pels, Travis with the Pistons, David with the Nets, Sean with the Spurs, Jared with the Kings, Justin with the Mavs, Jesse with the Wiz, Sean with the Wolves, Brandon with the Blazers, Jordan with the Magic, Philip with the Bucks, Kane with the Raptors, Mitchell with the Warriors, Ben with the Bulls, Lawrence with the Cavs, Kirsty with the Jazz, Shannon with the Heat, Scott with the Grizzlies, Leon with the Hornets, David with the Celtics, Alan with the Rockets, and Jamie with the Lakers. Right, teams are in the comments, guys. Let's get stuck in. I'm going to do this. Give myself some space. Let's do that. All right, here we go. Blank chase hunting. We have Anthony Edwards for the Wolves, Desmond Bain for the Grizz, Dennis Schroeder for the Rockets, Scotty Barnes, level 1 for the Raps, Jalen Suggs, level 1 for the Magic, and we've got 2 acetates. First one is Josh Primo, going to the Spurs, and for the Pels, Herb Jones. Need a Zach LaVine blank plate. Okay, we'll see what we can do. James Harden for the Nets. Darren Fox for the Kings. Ja Morant for the Grizz. Level 1. Usman Garuba for the Rockets. Level 1, Corey Kispert for the Wiz. And Artistry in Motion, Zion for the Pellies. Got Brandon Ingram for the Pels. Paul George for the Clippers. Carmelo Anthony for the Lakers. We have Quentin Grimes for the Knicks, level 1. Chris Duarte, level 1 for the Pacers. And Dress to Impress, LeBron James for the Cavaliers. Look at those socks. I wish more groups would adopt it. Just the Pacers or break credit in general? Right, Jeremy Grant for the Pistons. Jimmy Butler for the Heat. Kristaps for the Wiz. Level 1, Isaiah Jackson for the Pacers. Bones Highland, level 1 for the Nugs. And Davion Mitchell, acetate for the Kings. Fred VanVleet for the Raps. Derrick Rose for the Knicks. Lonzo Ball for the Bulls. Level 1, Evan Mobley for the Cavs. We have Modern Strokes, Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. And Modern Strokes, Jason Tatum for the Celtics. Tough loss for my boys this morning, but so be it. Oh, Jaylen is 25 of 25. Nice numbered hit there. Got Kyle Lowry for the Heat. Julius Randle for the Knicks. Tyrese Maxey for the Sixers. Level 1, Josh Primo for the Spurs. Level 1, Jalen Johnson for the Hawks. And for the Sixers, contemporaries, Tyrese Maxey. Got Pascal Siakam for the Raptors. Karl Anthony Towns for the Wolves. SGA for the Thunder. Level 1, Ayo Dosunmu for the Bulls. Level 1, Keon Johnson for the Blazers. And acetate for the Rockets, Jalen Green. Got John Collins for the Hawks. Jaren Jackson Jr. for the Grizz. Chris Middleton for the Bucks. Level 1, James Bouknight for the Hornets. Level 1, Cam Thomas for the Nets. And for the Clippers, Kawhi. Contemporaries. Drew Holiday for the Bucks. Miles Bridges for the Hornets. Zach LaVine for the Bulls. Josh Giddey, level 1 for the Thunder. We've got Drew Holiday for the Bucks. And Tracy McGrady, Artistry in Motion for the Rockets. Devin Booker for the Suns. LeBron for the Lakers. DeAndre Ayton for the Suns. Level 1, Trey Murphy III for the Pels. Level 1, Jared Butler for the Jazz. And acetate, Trey Murphy III for the Pels. Got CJ McCollum for the Pels. So used to saying the Blazers. Jamal Murray for the Nugs. Anthony Edwards for the Wolves. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl for the Thunder. Lonzo Ball for the Bulls, which is $2.99. And Modern Strokes, Tyrese Maxey for the Sixers. Evening, Cal. How are you, sir? good to have you here as always. Desmond Bain for the Grizz. Dennis Schroeder for the Rockets. James Harden for the Sixers. Santi Aldama for the Grizz. Alperen Şengün for the Rockets. And contemporaries SGA for OKC. Miss much any Kings? Not yet, Jared. I've had a couple of Davian Mitchells and stuff, but nothing stand out. Got D'Angelo Russell for the Wolves, Luka for the Mavs, DeJounte Murray for the Spurs. Speaking of, Davian Mitchell for the Kings, level 1. Moses Moody for the Warriors, level 1. We've got 2 acetates again. For the Grizz, it's Zaya Williams. And for the Wizards, Corey Kispert. Any Lamoney? No, we haven't had any yet. Don't even think he's made an appearance, but there's still plenty of time. We're only on the third box. Christian Wood for the Rockets. I think he's got a blank slate as well, so there's always the chance there. Zion for the Pels. Luka Garza for the Pistons, level 1. Ayo Dosunmu, level 1 for the Bulls. And there he is, LaMelo Ball, artistry in motion for the Hornets. Got Jared Allen for the Cavs. Bradley Beal for the Wiz. Klay Thompson for the Warriors. Keon Johnson for the Blazers. James Bouknight for the Hornets. And dressed to impress, KD for OKC. Mike Conley for the Jazz. Bam Adebayo for the Heat. Darius Garland for the Cavs. Cam Thomas at level 1 for the Nets. Josh Giddey, level 1 for OKC. And for the Thunder, it's Josh Giddey acetate. Double Gids. Nice hit. I bought 3 of these as personals for my PC, the man on the cover, and didn't hit a single. Oh, rough. That white nearly got me. It got me as well, Ben. That's why I paused. My heartbeat increased a few when I seen it. Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. I'm trying to keep the cards as close together so it can be a surprise. Karis LeVert for the Cavs. Trae Young for the Hawks. Trey Murphy III for the Pels. We've got Chris Middleton for the Bucks. This will be numbered to 25 again. Not bad. And Modern Strokes, James Harden for the Sixers. Drew Holiday for the Bucks. Miles Bridges for the Hornets. Zach LaVine for the Bulls. Level 1, Jared Butler for the Jazz. What's that? Kendrick Perkins. We've got an auto. It is. Brushstrokes. Kendrick Perkins for the Thunder. That's cool. It's different. And that is to... It's not numbered. Not bad. Auto going to OKC. Big Perk. And contemporaries, Cole Anthony for the Magic. And that was the Jared Butler from before. Right. Box number 4. Got Rudy Gobert for the Jazz. Jason Tatum for the Celtics. Kawhi for the Clippers. Level 1, Alperen Şengün for the Rockets. Level 1, Brandon Boston Jr. for the Clippers. And acetate, Cam Thomas for the Nets. Don't rate the contemporaries as much this year, Modern Strokes, though. Yeah, I'm with you as well on that one, Brady. The contemporaries are very simplified this year, I feel, and it's too simplified, I think. Dame Lillard for the Blazers. Steph Curry for the Warriors. Russell Westbrook for the Lakers. Cade Cunningham, there we go. First appearance of the break for the Pistons. Got Modern Strokes, Trae Young for the Hawks to 99. And Artistry of Motion, Gary Payton for the Sonics, which goes to OKC. Yeah, I like the levels as well. I think the level 3 is a bit boring, but I think the other 3 are good. RJ Barrett for the Knicks. Joel Embiid for the Sixers. AD for the Lakers. Level 1, Franz Wagner for the Magic. Level 1, Zaire Williams for the Grizz. And Modern Strokes, Zach LaVine for the Bulls. Yeah, I like level 2 the best as well. It's pretty extreme with the colours, but it works. Jimmy Butler for the Heat. Kristaps for the Wiz. Freddie VanVleet for the Raps. Level 1, Josh Giddey. Trey Murphy the third, level 1 for the Pels. And acetate, Franz Wagner for the Magic. Got Derrick Rose for the Knicks. Lonzo Ball for the Bulls. Oh, have we got some white? I think we might, guys. Kyle Lowry for the Heat. Jared Butler for the Jazz. It is. You ready, guys? You ready? It is. Woo. Sorry. It is. Evan Mobley, blank slate for the Cavs. Bang. Bang, bang, bang. There we go. Who are the Cavs? Lawrence, spot 23. I hope you are watching, sir. You just hit a banger. There it is. There it is. Wowee. To get a runner-up Rookie of the Year as well. You are there, Lawrence. Congratulations, sir. You are now the proud owner of a Evan Mobley blank slate. Look at that. Bang, bang, bang. That is a beauty. Nice hat. You are most welcome, Lawrence. That is coming your way. Look at that. What a one to hit as well. Whew. That was that was good. Well done. Modern Strokes, Jaylen Brown. We've got Julius Randle for the Knicks, Tyrese Maxey for the Sixers, Nikola Jokic for the Nugs, level 1 Jeremiah Robinson-Earl for OKC, Santi Aldama for the Grizz, and for the Hornets, LaMelo Ball, contemporaries. Glorious indeed, Ben. That was a beauty. Absolute beauty. They have been known to put more than one in a box, guys. So one in a case, so it's not completely over. What got hit? We got An Evan Mobley blank slate, Sean. Absolute belter. Got Dennis Schroeder for the Rockets. James Harden for the Sixers. De'Aaron Fox for the Kings. Ziaire Williams for the Grizz. Josh Christopher for the Rockets. And an acetate Trey Mann for OKC. That is, Sean, that is an absolute banger. You always get a rookie blank slate as well. Ja Morant for the Grizz. Brandon Ingram for the Pels. Paul George for the Clippers. Jalen Green for the Rockets. Kai Jones for the Hornets. And Paul George, artistry in motion for the Clippers. Last one went for 1,500. Jesus. Is that Aussie or US, Cal? Got Carmelo Anthony for the Lakers. Jeremy Grant for the Pistons. Jimmy Butler for the Heat. Scotty Barnes for the Raps. Jalen Suggs for the Magic. And dressed to impress, Luka for the Mavs. Aussie, nice. And a buy now on it. Oh. Could have auctioned that one for more, possibly. Kristaps for the Wiz. Fred VanVleet for the Raps. Derrick Rose for the Knicks. That is Jonathan Kuminga for the Warriors. Usman Garuba for the Rockets. And James Bouknight, acetate for the Hornets. Yeah, I think it'd be worth more, Cal, possibly. Especially when it's a fresh product and there's not a lot out there. Lonzo Ball for the Bulls. Kyle Lowry for the Heat. Julius Randle for the Knicks. Corey Kispert for the Wiz. We've got D'Angelo Russell for the Wolves to 99. And one strokes, Paul George for the Clips. Hope he has a good career. I think he will. He showed good signs. He's got it going on both ends. I think he's a pretty complete player, so I think there's a good chance he's got a decent career. The level 4s at case hit. The level 4s are only in the hobby bin. The blank slates are exclusive to the Blasters, and the level 4s are exclusive to the hobby, along with Auroras, Lasik Poubelles, and the new insert. I can't remember the name of it. We pulled one the other night. Tyrese Maxey for the Sixers. Nikola Jokic for the Nugs. You can get up to level 3s in Blasters. Who's been hit so far? If you've just got here, Tim. He's been hit. Rudy Gobert for the Jazz. Quentin Grimes for the Knicks. Chris Duarte for the Pacers. And for the Knicks contemporaries, Julius Randle. Yes, big wowee. As I said, it's always good to get a rookie blank slate. Get that first year rookie one. Greg Oden look good. Yeah, for sure. I hear you. LeBron James for the Lakers. DeAndre Ayton for the Suns. CJ McCollum for the Pels. Level 1 Scotty Barnes for the Raps. Usman Garuba for the Rockets. And acetate Davion Mitchell for the Kings. You want a giddy blank slate? Trying to manifest another blank slate. Yeah, it doesn't happen often, but I think last year we had 2 or 3 in one case, so it can happen. I don't know if Panini have sorted their stuff out this year's product, but we'll see. Anthony Edwards for the Wolves. Desmond Bain for the Grizz. Corey Kispert for the Wiz. Quentin Grimes for the Knicks. And Modern Strokes D-Book for the Suns. Dennis Schroeder for the Rockets. James Harden for the Sixers. De'Aaron Fox for the Kings. Got Chris Duarte for the Pacers. Isaiah Jackson for the Pacers. And for the Lakers, LeBron, contemporaries. Just going to buy, yeah, probably easier, Jared. Chances of hitting one, the list is quite extensive, and then you've got to actually get one in a box. Ja Morant for the Grizz. Brandon Ingram for the Pels. Paul George for the Clippers. Bones Highland for the Nuggets. Evan Mobley for the Cavs. And Kai Jones for the Hornets. Acetate. Do kabooms or blank slates usually go higher value? Yeah, they do generally gain value. It depends who it is as well. Like if you get a like Evan Mobley now, it might be worth, like Cal said, that one sold for 1,500. But if he gets Defensive Player of the Year or MVP or whatever and has a really exciting looking career, then the value of that card is going to skyrocket. Carmelo Anthony for the Lakers. Jeremy Grant for the Pistons. Jimmy Butler for the Heat. Josh Primo for the Spurs. Dennis Schroeder for the Rockets. And that is $225. And Artistry in Motion, Luka for the Mavs. Got Kristaps for the Wiz. Fred VanVleet for the Raps. Derrick Rose for the Knicks. Jalen Johnson for the Hawks, level 1. Oh, what's this? 2 of 8. It's Luka. Luka auto 2 of 8 for the Mavs. Wow, what a break. What a break. Lulu. Oh, 2 of 8. Wowzers. That is a big boy. What did I miss? That was a perfect time. I thought Tom's usually the Luka magnet. I'll show you what you missed in a sec, Rod. We got our slate and it's a goodie. Look at that. Luka Legacy Portraits. 2 of 8. Who had the Mavs? The Mavs were Justin, spot 14. That is huge. Lulu to 8. I couldn't even have a guess as to what that's worth. I know it's huge. My hands are trembling. That is awesome. And Rod, seeing as you were late, we got a Evan Mobley blank slate as well. Wowzers. What a break, guys. What a break. Luka to 8. Oh, wow. Wow. Dressed to impress, Jalen Green for the Rockets. All right, let's pull some more fire. See what's left. Got 3 boxes to go, guys. You had an 8 to as well, Glenn Rice. Yeah, maybe slightly a slight price differential there. Right, Domantas Sabonis for the Kings. Cole Anthony for the Magic. Giannis for the Bucks. Franz Wagner for the Magic. Ziaire Williams for the Grizz. And Herb Jones for the Pels. Four Jimmy Butler base cards. Donovan Mitchell for the Jazz. Tyrese Halliburton for the Pacers. Kyle Kuzma for the Wiz. We have Josh Christopher for the Rockets. Jalen Green for the Rockets. And for the Sixers, Joel Embiid. Good things come in threes. I totally agree, Cal. I've got a good feeling. Chris Paul for the Suns. D'Angelo Russell for the Wolves. Luka for the Mavs. Got Kai Jones for the Hornets. Scotty Barnes for the Raps. And Steve Nash, Artistry Emotion for the Suns. Have you guys thought about randomising for each box? It would probably take too long. We've already been on here half an hour. If we're randomising between each box, it's probably another half an hour, 40 minutes of doing that. So maybe possibly in bigger product, but not blasters. DeJounte Murray for Spurs. LaMelo Ball for the Hornets. Christian Wood for the Rockets. Got Usman Garuba for the Rockets. Corey Kispert for the Wiz, and acetate Davion Mitchell for the Kings. I'm going to need to run to the bathroom again. Is that the good luck charm, is it, Brody? Zion Williamson for the Pels. Jared Allen for the Cavs. Brad Beal for the Wiz. Level 1, Quentin Grimes for the Knicks. Got contemporaries, DeMar DeRozan for the Bulls, which is numbered to 99. And Donovan Mitchell for the Jazz. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Leon. And if we're doing NT or Flawless or whatever, multiple box break, then it's definitely an option. I know some people do it, but yeah, not for these. Klay Thompson for the Warriors. Mike Conley for the Jazz. Bam Adebayo for the Heat. Chris Duarte for the Pacers. Isaiah Jackson for the Pacers. And for the Heat, Tyler Hero. Two boxes to go. Darius Garland for the Cavs. Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. Karis LeVert for the Cavs. Bones Highland for the Nugs. Evan Mobley for the Cavs. And acetate Kai Jones for the Hornets. Trae Young for the Hawks. KD for the Nets. Pascal Siakam for the Rats. Josh Primo for the Spurs. Jalen Johnson for the Hawks. And Zion, Artistry in Motion for the Pels. Karl Anthony Towns for the Wolves. Is that more white? I think we might have more white. Oh, no, it's not. Sorry, false alarm. SGA for OKC. John Collins for the Hawks. Jonathan Kuminga for the Warriors. Trey Mann for the Thunder. It was a dress to impress that got me. LeBron for the Cavs. Got Jaren Jackson Jr. for the Grizz. Chris Middleton for the Bucks. Got Drew Holiday for the Bucks. Davion Mitchell for the Kings. Moses Moody for the Warriors. And Jonathan Kuminga for the Warriors. Got Miles Bridges for the Hornets. Zach LaVine for the Bulls. Devin Booker for the Suns. Luka Garza for the Pistons. Zion for the Pels, numbered to 99. And Jason Tatum, Modern Strokes for the Celtics. LeBron for the Lakers. DeAndre Ayton for the Suns. CJ McCollum for the Pels. Ayo Dosunmu for the Bulls. Oh, we've got another auto, I think. Tyrese Maxey, Contemporaries for the Sixers. We do. It's Bones Highland, fresh paint auto for the Nuggies. Nice hit. Are we numbered? No, it's not numbered, but still a rookie auto. Fresh paint Bones Highland. Nice hit. chuck that one in a one touch as well. There we go. What a break. We're getting some more Court Kings blasters. What's today? Wednesday. Hopefully Friday. So we'll have some more up, guys. We'll chase another blank slate. I don't know if we'll be able to chase another Luke at 8, but we'll do our best. What slate was hit? Dean, it was a fella by the name of Evan Mobley. Was it a half case? No, it was just under. It was 9 boxes. We'd gone through 11 and we hadn't hit a blank slate, so we put the final 9 up and hit our slate. Yep, always getting more, Ben. We always try and keep the freshest stock here at MJ Trading Cards. Got Devin Booker for I've got something weird at that. Was it 2 acetates again? Devin Booker for the Suns, LeBron James for the Lakers, DeAndre Ayton for the Suns, Jeremiah Robinson Earl for OKC, Santi Aldama for the Grizz. There's 2 acetates. Ayo Dosunmu for the Bulls, acetate, and Franz Wagner for the Magic. And I have to jump in the next one. Yeah, always fun chasing slates. Got CJ McCollum for the Pels, Jamal Murray for the Nugs, Anthony Edwards for the Wolves. It's fun chasing anything, really. All those big cards, kabooms as well. We've got a case of Crown Royale coming as well. Alperen Sengun for the Rockets, Brandon Boston Jr. for the Clippers, and Donovan Mitchell for the Jazz. I think we're looking at doing a half case Crown Royale tomorrow, so we'll be chasing some kabooms in that. Desmond Bain for the Grizz, Dennis Schroeder for the Rockets, James Harden for the Sixers, Cade Cunningham, level 1 for the Pistons. We've got a level 2. First one on the break for the Knicks, Quentin Grimes. And Modern Strokes, Trae Young for the Hawks. Got Darren Fox for the Kings. Yeah, just keep an eye on the website tomorrow, Tim. We'll chuck that up probably just after lunch. Ja Morant for the Grizz, Brandon Ingram for the Pels, Franz Wagner for the Magic, Zaya Williams for the Grizz, and acetate Cam Thomas for the Nets. Paul George for the Clippers, Carmelo Anthony for the Lakers, Jeremy Grant for the Pistons, Josh Christopher for the Rockets. Got contemporaries Karl Anthony Towns for the Wolves, numbered to 99, and Carmelo Anthony for the Lakers. Got Jimmy Butler for the Heat, Kristaps for the Wiz, Fred VanVleet for the Raps, Jalen Green for the Rockets, Kai Jones for the Hornets, and artistry in motion, James Harden for the Sixers. Whew, what a break. Evan Mobley, blank slate, Bones Highland, fresh paint auto, and Luka legacy portraits to 8. Wow. I've got the next break up, guys. It is an absolute belter. It is a box of 1920 Prism Hobby. This one you can get the golds, the black 1 of 1s. So as you can imagine, the Jars and Zions of that low numbered go for absolutely phenomenal money. Also chasing Jordan Pools and RJ Barretts and the like as well. There's a mini up for that. And there's also main spots left. Go jump in that one. It's also a 5-box MJ Blue Diamond as well up. What a break. What a break. Congrats to the new owners of these cards. We will be back shortly. Thank you so much for joining me in this one.